Actually, my stage name come from like a kind of a combination. A childhood friend gave me the name Fetty, and Luciano came from mob movies, so I kind of got my name like that.
Particular movie?
I mean, Godfather, anything Luciano was in, you know what I'm saying?
I see.
Yeah.
Did you have a particularly favorite mob flick, gangster flick?
Godfather.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, of course.
There were different parts. The original, the first one?
I actually like part 1 and part 2.
Okay.
Part 3 was type long.
I see.
No, part 1 was type long. Part 3 was kind of short.
Now, okay, so you put this name together with, okay, so you got the family, not the family, you got the friend that came up with Fetty, and then you did and then you put it together.
Yeah, the friend actually family too.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Now, has this always been your stage name, or have you had different stage names in the past?
Actually, I never even had a stage name. I always had a street name.
I see.
Stage name just became about when I first started getting on stage. When I first started getting on stage, I was a hype man, but my name was always Fetty. It wasn't Fetty Luciano. It was just Fetty. Like when my brother and Bobby was, you know what I'm saying, in 2014. So my stage name actually came about this year, 2018.
I see.
Yeah, facts.
So you were hype man for your brother or Bobby at the time?
Both. Well, sometimes I go to Bobby shows, sometimes I go to Rowdy shows. When they got shows together, we all together. You know what I'm saying? I was all over the place. You know what I'm saying? I was a hype man in school. I was a hype man, nigga, for my basketball team. I'm just turned up like that.
I see. I got you.
Yeah.
There are good hype men and bad hype men. What makes a really good hype man? Is it just
good hype man is knowing the lyrics and making sure the artist is always hype. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be the energy, the eyes, the ears, the creativity. You know what I'm saying? They look at the artist, but they want to see who else is with them and who else got the, you know what I'm saying, the hype to them. You know what I'm saying? You got talking to the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Doing funny little dance moves, jumping into the crowd. You know what I'm saying? Keeping the crowd entertained. You know what I'm saying? So it's always like, that's really what a good hype man is, and I'm one of those. I want to go crazy.
Now, is hype man, is that a bad position to have? I know that's how you first started, but...
I mean, it's how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really call myself a hype man, though. I'm just turned up. I'm just naturally turned up. Like, that's just turned up Fetty. That's me. Like, I don't consider myself a hype man.
I see. I got you.
Yeah, but that's what the people on the outside would say. You know what I'm saying? That's the only word for it.
Got you. Now, things have changed.
Of course, drastically.
Things have changed drastically.
Of course.
And now you're on stage as the headliner on your own.
Of course.
Do you have a hype person when you perform?
Sometimes.
You do?
Yeah, all my friends getting older, so they all getting money somewhere else. They all doing their own thing. People got kids now. I mean, so if they make it to the show, they on stage turn up just like me. If I'm saying, but I always keep a hype man. I always keep somebody with me that's gonna go crazy. If not, I just turn up by myself. I'm gonna turn up.
See, and that's what I was curious to wonder, because if you played that position before and you had the energy, and now the tables have turned and now you're on stage, maybe you have all the hype you need for just yourself. Maybe you don't need another.
I mean, it's kind of awkward though.
Is it?
Yeah, it is, cause I don't turn up how I used to. I'm too cool on the stage now. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sweat. I don't want to break a dance move like that. But, but I still go crazy though.
I see.
Yeah.
Now, I know sometimes, and when I've, just over the years watched rap, there's some people that played that hype position for their whole career. They made rap here and there, may have tried to put a solo project out, but they're kind of, I don't want to say stereotyped in that position, but you just always see them in that position. Do you feel like when you were on the road with Bobby or your brother, do you felt like maybe you were stereotyped as that position, or people don't see it like that?
Actually, I was stereotyped as Rowdy little brother. Everybody go, that's Rowdy brother, that's Rowdy brother. They never say, yo, that's the hype man for GS9. That was never the case.
I see.
You know what I'm saying? They never, yo, you GS9, you Rowdy little brother. And that's how I got stereotyped, just like that.
Do you feel like you've broken that stereotype?
Definitely. I broke that as soon as I came home. I got in the booth, and people were seeing like the reaction I got from just a 15-second snippet. it was like, wow, it's a big change. This is a big move for you, big step. So
I see.